What is going on, everyone? I want to do this video to just talk about the Nintendo NX and when the timing of the release of this console. I've seen videos where people are saying Nintendo is already doomed before the console launches simply because they need to wait until the PlayStation 5 and Xbox, 2 or the next Xbox is about to come out. Hogwash, don't believe it. I think this is perfect timing for Nintendo to release their console in 2016, mid-cycle of the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. Here's why. The PlayStation 5 and the next Xbox isn't going to be coming out for maybe another 4, even 5 years. What that would mean is, even if Nintendo has their console just a little bit more powerful than the PlayStation 4, Xbox, whatever, Nintendo would in essence have the most powerful console on the market for the next 4, even 5 years. It's a little different from the Wii U situation. Why? Because Sony had already announced that they're coming out with the PlayStation. We already knew that the next Xbox was coming out when the Wii U was announced. And so for the Wii U to just be a little bit ahead of the PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, everyone knew in less than a year, Nintendo's going to be lapped. With the NX and the situation Nintendo puts themselves in is Nintendo usually has a 5-year console cycle. So that means by the time the PlayStation 5 or the next Xbox One, Xbox 2 is about to come out, Nintendo would also be preparing for their next console at that point. And so for Nintendo to have the NX launch mid-cycle gives Nintendo a technological advantage for about 4 or 5 years. Don't get me wrong, I would love for Nintendo to even have a console that maybe skips ahead, a generation ahead of the PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5. But if the Nintendo NX is, let's say, PlayStation 4 has 8 gigabytes of RAM, if the NX has 10 gigabytes of RAM, if it's just incrementally more powerful than what's currently on the market, Nintendo still would have a 4, even 5-year cushion. And that's more than likely. It's way too soon for Sony to be talking about the PlayStation 5 at this point. Both of those consoles are just hitting their stride. And so don't think the Nintendo NX is just doomed because of when it's launching. Matter of fact, I think Nintendo is positioning themselves to possibly have something big on the market. Even with some of the patents that's recently been discussed, no disk drive, which is controversial to some, but I think it's a smart move if they it'll lower the cost of the console. Nintendo patenting achievements, universal achievements, voice chat. Those are all been patented by Nintendo recently that more than likely will be in the NX, things that core gamers really want. And that's what Nintendo needs to do with this new system. Give the gamers what they want. I'm telling you, if Nintendo has great third-party support with their first-party lineup, it could very well be the Super Nintendo days all over again. Just my thoughts. What are your thoughts? Especially, I'm still hoping that it is some type of fusion where you can play the system on the go in some fashion, as well as connect it to your HD TV and have core great HD gaming experiences, 60 frames per second or more, 1080p, the minimum, just standard on this console. Nintendo does all those things. I think they'll have a hit on their hand. What are your thoughts on the Nintendo NX, the timing of Nintendo launching the console? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comment section below. Also check out my hashtag for my campaign for 100,000 subscribers. Support me, Nintendo channel, Nintendo content. If you're a Nintendo fan, share my video. Do whatever you can. Really just pushing the growth of my channel. If you're not subscribed, click subscribe below. Stay up to date on all things Nintendo. Come here for just Nintendo content. Really not talking about Sony, Microsoft. I will talk about those companies if it's in relation to Nintendo. Otherwise, this is just a Nintendo channel. Until next time, I'll see you guys later.